Do you want to build rapport, to build deeper relationships both immediately and long term? First, we need to be clear what we mean by rapport. You have experienced moments and occasions when you felt a deep connection with someone you just met. And there have been times when you connected more deeply with someone that you have known for some time. But you never felt until that moment. You never really felt they were your type of person. Someone was not quite there. But suddenly there is a shift, and an invisible tie connects you at a deeper level, but you don't really know what happened. You built rapport between you. Now think for a moment how beneficial and useful it would be to know how to structure your approach to relationships at any level and take control of the process of building rapport. This is empowerment for both yourself and the person you are developing a relationship with. This can be such a giant step forward in your work, your personal relationships, and of course your love life. Why in the past was there a disconnect? What have people not been getting from you, or you not getting from them? With a little knowledge, you can strategize and gain confidence in all your relationships. Step 1. Listen, and listen carefully. It takes a little practice, but in very little time. You will hear a narrative that you did not necessarily pay attention to before from the person you are talking to. There are 3 components to communication: visual, auditory, and feeling or kinesthetic. We all largely use these 3 components or systems, and each system can be used multiple times in a short interaction. The kinesthetic is both a physical and an emotional feeling reference. For example, she really pushed my buttons hard, or he really hit me where it hurts. It takes a little patience and time to gauge which system is being dominant and engaging at the time, a little like focusing on the main topic of a sentence. When you establish which system is the one mostly being used, mimic carefully and thoughtfully. Then the connection starts. It is important, though, not to appear as if you are doing this intentionally. It is a spontaneous response and a real response from you. Step 2. Do not stick to one response system. Gauge where the person you are in communication with is and track the flow of the conversation. Questions can be asked during the conversation, but more importantly, share the experience, but do not take over the narrative. This is the building of empathy. It is their narrative, and you understand what see, hear, feel what they are saying to you. They will tell you, for example, that they had a great experience waking up before dawn and watched the sunrise and how uplifted they were. Do not one-up them with your experience that was on a beautiful desert island, and detail that experience for your conversational partner. Instead, describe in the system they delivered their experience to you. State simply that the morning sunrise is something special to me too. You get the idea. Step 3. Now you can start to hear the internal dialogue of the person you are talking to, the frames they use for the pictures they create in their mind. This is their unconscious system that is opening for you. You can gauge the success you are having constantly. You will feel the flow of the conversation. You will recognize that moment when you click with the person you are with. To gain more from the experience and the conversation, spend time on the sharing and understanding of their experiences that they are conveying to you. A person will open up willingly when you give an experience that they can share with you. Instead of asking a question, as an example, that must have been a really fulfilling experience. Invite the person you are talking to give details and open up to you by their own volition. A question can be challenging. An empathetic response is likely to lead to a deeper level of information from the person you are conversing with. You can monopolize on their dialogue. It is not straightforward, but you will see how any person starts to move through a conversation. The individual you are talking to will need to present to you a person they need you and everyone else to see at that time. In the next video, you will see how we all have a number of different states or egos that step forward at any given time. They are not personalities in themselves, but they are components of your personality. These egos are created out of necessity as you move through life and are generally created at an early age.